Hello, getting hot this afternoon, although we had a cool down the last 2 days. Anyways, this is just to do an intro for the third segment or third part of the Home to Costco series. When I filmed that, I found a few places that I think worth mentioning. It's very sunny. I don't have my sunglasses. And I definitely wanted to showcase that. When I checked the length of the material, it's easily an hour and a half or more. This one in particular is gonna go from Sprouts, where part 2 ends, all the way to home. But as I mentioned in part 1, I'm gonna take a different route back home. And that route mainly is the multimodal on 466. Basically, the reason is to show you what it looks like. And in doing so, there's a few things that I want to highlight. Number one, as we leave Sprouts and we go through Lauder Manor Rec Center, we're going to take a small detour because I want to show you what I believe is one of the coolest multimodal sections in the villages. It's a lot of trees. It's like a tunnel of love, you want to call it anything. So I want to show you that. And then we're going to take the entire 466 multimodal. That one pretty much ends, you can go either to Lake Sumter or go home through Morse. Then on Morse, instead of just using the Mile from Hell, I extended it for the whole thing because I want to show you what the new homes are in where I believe what's called the Hacienda Country Club. And that was demolished years ago, even before I moved here. And they built new homes. And that was, or is, probably the newest home built as north as you can get in the villages. Very close to the hospital, very close to Spanish Springs. They sold like this. But there are already a few on the resale market. I saw it, you're gonna see it when I did the video. I think it's worth showing that because some people might like to move here and they want a newer home. Those are the newest ones. And also in doing that, we're gonna go through a little street called San Juan Drive. And basically it's because that's the capital of Puerto Rico. And so that Spanish Springs area has that street. I'm also gonna show you, I took another small detour. I don't know the name of the place, but I do remember this complex. It belongs to the villages, it's part of the villages. But it's one of those things. Look at this paper. This is what I call a good idea on paper. In reality, it sucks. Anyways, this complex is one of the very few places in the villages that you cannot get in even with your gate card. It's part of the villages, but it's I don't know, you need special access. So I'm gonna go all the way to the gate just to show you what it looks like. I'm not gonna go in. I could get in. The gate was open enough, but I don't like to do that. So hopefully you like this last segment of the home to Jeff Bagel, to Costco, to Walmart, and all the way back, that about an hour and a half ride. This segment should be in the 40-minute range. Hope you like it. Buena Vista, we're gonna exit in what is called Lauder Manor Rec Center. That's where we have most of our meetings. That street right there is Buena Vista. Don't go beyond this point, like the sign said. I mean, you can do it, but you can get in a lot of trouble or endanger yourself without reason. Now, in here we make a choice. This is Buena Vista. You can keep going that way and keep going on Buena Vista all the way to wherever Buena Vista ends. I think it's in Brownwood. But we're not doing that today. We're heading back home using a different route. And we're gonna do it this way. So now we entered in the Lauder Manor Rec Center area. When I say area, I'm gonna be very careful about here because we are not there yet, we're gonna get there. But behind all these buildings that I'm gonna show you, again, medical offices. Actually I'm gonna say this wrong, dental specialist, the one that fixed my root canal is over there, endodontist, I don't know. It's here. I highly recommend that office. His name is Alex Gasal. I'm gonna show you his office. I highly recommend that guy. I don't know about the Lower Manor Dental next to it, but at least when it comes to an endodontics, this guy here is top notch. Like, hands down, one of the best specialists I've been to. Very caring, very understanding of your situation, and more importantly, very professional. He knows his stuff. So you ever need one, that one. And so now we're gonna cross this medical section of the Lower Manor rec area into the rec center. I'm gonna show it to you. You see Lower Manor Professional Plaza, all this, and then across is Lower Manor Rec Center. And there's a particular reason I'm gonna show you that. And we're gonna do a little U-turn after I show it to you, but I wanna show it to you. So let me show you the rec center. Again, like any rec center, pool over there, and rec center here. It's nice. I've been coming here to this rec center pretty much since we moved here, because this is most of our club meetings are here. Sometimes, because of scheduling conflicts, we need to move to a different one, but for the most part, it's here. This is what I met Mark, one of my very good coffee customers and friend. He used to work here. I gave him some coffee, he tried, and that's what he drinks now. That's a Lower Manor Rec Center, beautiful building. My wife's going, are you gonna shut up?
No, pasa que el pollen and everything.
She's very sensitive from the nasal point of view.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. So I'm gonna take we're gonna loop somewhere, but you're gonna see why I wanna show you that. If we were to go home right now, we cross that street, or here, I'm gonna show you here. Don't matter. We're gonna go back to this place. So you turn where that bicycle's going, but we're gonna take a little detour here just to show you one thing. This is one of the most beautiful golf cart paths in the villages, in my opinion, sections, and you're gonna see why. This reminds us where we used to live in Dorado, a town in Puerto Rico. We had a street like this, full of trees. Look at this. This is really nice. Of course, we are back. Did you know we're gonna exit back to the polo ground behind the Seidelbrook Rec Center? But I wanted to show you this because this is so beautiful. Like, we got golf on the left. Those apartments on the right, you might see it or not. I remember when they built that. Again, that's not part of the villages. Those at least, this is a different community. But look how close it is, right? You see this, the pathway was fixed recently. You see this, what do you call it?
El romantic.
Yeah, the tunnel of love.
Yeah.
So the path was repaved recently. It's very smooth. And I remember when they announced we're gonna close this for I don't know how long, and they did. And but smells like crap back there. This beautiful, but smells like crap.
Yeah, the pollen.
No, that's not pollen. That's crap.
I know.
In other words, smells like shit. So this is the Seidelbrook Rec Center area once again. So we're gonna just loop around and come back on that tunnel because I wanna show you, this is where we were before. I don't wanna go this way home because I wanna show you a different way. That's the polo grounds. We don't need to show you that. So we're gonna go back to the Tunnel of Love and then we're gonna go. So this is Seidelbrook and we're gonna go into the Tunnel of Love again. The beautiful golf cart path with a weird smells on this side. I hear a pump somewhere. I'm assuming it's some sort of retention pond. That's why it smells like shit. Yeah, I can hear it. Definitely can smell it. Oh, right there. That's why. It's a water treatment shit. I can see it from here. That's why it smells like shit on the left. Hey, whatever. It's temporary. Take a look at this. At least on the video, you cannot smell that. But I can. It's nasty. So we're heading back home now on a different route. Basically, we're gonna use 466 all the way to Morse, and then we're gonna use the Morse, the mile from hell, which is the mile section of Morse that we use. That you know, you go next to cars and it's Unfortunately, people have died there. A lot of crashes. That's unfortunate. That's it happens. I don't know what they also. It's a lot of talks of what they're gonna do to fix it. I don't know how. There's a lot of studies, and I think they're gonna approve a $2 million stuff. I don't know. So in here, on the right is Los Hermanos Rec Center. That's when we went. That 7-Eleven is brand new. It opened maybe no more than 2 months ago. Maybe. It's brand new. Just be careful here and keep going. So we are parallel to 466. No doubt about it. A little roundabout for golf carts. We have a few of those here. See, we have it for real cars, right? We can have it for golf carts too. And that's a hotel. I don't know which one is it. I'll find the name. Hampton Inn. Yeah, Hampton Inn and Suites. We got a bunch of those here because they use them. So this is the multimodal path on 466. Once you pass the hotel on the left, remember when I was showing the polo grounds, I mentioned the Morse compound area where they live. Those are beautiful, beautiful homes. Big, that's Glen Hollow Farms. Where that white car exit a few months back, maybe at the end of last year, somebody did that and overturned like the car. What happened, I don't know. So this beautiful home, and I know for a fact the Morse families somehow either live there or used to live there. I know sometimes you see them, oh, we sold this one for $3 million or whatever. So those are humongous land spaces and homes. And of course, I have played this golf course on the right. I think it's related to the Arnold Palmer championship course. A friend of ours, Evelyn, and her husband came for a little vacation here, lifestyle visit, and she likes to play golf, and so we played there. She invited me very graciously, and we played there. I remember this particular hole on that right because her husband drove the ball towards the homes, and there's like a little opening with dirt and rocks. He swings the ball, and when he go get it, the ball is surrounded by a snake. And I told him, I think she can have that one. And we left the ball, I think. I don't know if we pick it up, I'm not sure. These two guys in that little weird contraption, it's one of those low to the ground bikes, not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry, but don't slow down that much. Fortunately, we're approaching a curve, and I don't want to push this the wrong way. And then suddenly I encounter a golf cart. So based on whatever they're doing now, I might pass them soon. We are close to home, believe it or not. It's only from the rec center to home on this route. It's probably at the most, by golf cart, 25 minutes max. It's not that far. Just to show you different ways around here by golf cart. And in case you're wondering, I left my home at 80% battery-wise, or 84, and I 70%. So all this time, these cars are very efficient when it comes to battery usage. I don't feel any range anxiety or anything. This is very okay to me. Thank you. Yeah, you see what I mean? All you have to be is respectful, let them have their space, they realize they're slower, and as soon as the opportunity arrives, they let me go. You don't need to push or be an idiot like behind them, creating an issue, which a lot of people do. Those are the ones always complaining. I wonder if there's a franchise for complaints. You open a complaint business here, you'll be a millionaire. You ever want to see what that place looks like? And on the left with the big houses and big acres and acres and acres. Just Google that area. You can Google that Hampton Inn or Lauder Manor Rec Center, and then go over the Polo Grounds and you see it. Google has plenty of pictures of that. Beautiful golf course on the right. As I mentioned, I played that course. And by the way, those homes, I think that's called Bridgeport. Pretty sure it's called Bridgeport. They have two sections. The cheapest home there is probably $1 million right now. But they're huge. We've been there, ¿verdad, María? Que hemos ido a verla. Easily. I don't think there's a home there less than $1 million. And if it's less than $1 million, it's close to $1 million. But they're huge homes, huge lots. Like, that's what it is.
How much maintenance? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you have the money, that's okay. God bless you. I mean, I don't think even if I had the money, I want to have a place like that. That's for what? For two people and a dog this big? No. That's a very old clock car, very loud. I have used them, don't like them. On the far right, I don't know if the camera can see that, is Lake Sumter and Lake Sumter Landing, where is the second square ever built here. It's not far by golf cart, it's very easy to get there. We're gonna pass a fire station here. We're already close by. That's in one of the videos I mentioned that I work with a guy called John, very nice guy. He lives where I live, somehow, no, nearby. And then we do the Thanksgiving lunch for the fire department through Don Wiley something. I think he's coordinating. I go through John. Look at that tree, went down, wow. And that used to be a big tree. It's unfortunate, it broke. At least it didn't crash into somebody. And so this year, this last Thanksgiving, we were tasked to make a lunch for two fire stations. The one by my home next to Paradise Rec Center, and this one here. And we came to both. It's over there on the far left. They had numbers, but I don't remember which one's which. And I remember we came to this one, the lieutenant, it was a woman, I can't remember her name, very nice lady. She was so happy. I mean, all the fire stations are happy, but in this particular case, she was very gracious, very thanking us, and the fire people were very nice. I love to do that, John too, you can tell, because it's good to help, So that's Lake Sumter. You can see it now. You might see the fire, what do you call that, the lighthouse. That's Lighthouse Point, that's a seafood place. That's Lake Sumter, that's where the square is. And here we go, we're going back home. I think you think this, but coming the other way. There's a little park here, and a little walkway all the way, like a quarter mile, into the nature thing. Those are preserved wetlands. Nothing's gonna be, and that's a good idea. Nothing's gonna be built there. On the right here, the villas that you see, it's another set of villas, like similar in concept to what I showed you with the green roof, in terms of what you can do, but you can pay more here. But again, they're like sideways, slanted, or I don't know how to say this. But they have walls, and I mean, fences, walls. So there's a few of those here that actually have fence. I think it's called courtyard villas, I'm not sure. Google it. Or go to the Villages app. It's a free app. Anything you want to know, especially homes here, just go to that app, download it. It's a V with a green background. It's free, and you can see, they even have cameras on squares, live camera, and you can see what's going on. Of course, all the schedule of activities, bands, homes, you want to search pricing from new to pre-owned. But in that app, only homes that are sold by the Villages. The Villages is a very unique thing. They are called VLS agents. And if you know anything about realty, the other word is called MLS, multi-listing service, which is any realtor other than the Villagers. But our home was purchased through MLS. We tried VLS with Andrew, but we couldn't find one that fit our needs. at the moment we needed to buy. And so, yeah, on the app you're gonna see, but they have plenty. New, definitely, any new home in the village has to go to the app. But they do have pre-owned homes there. But if you're looking for a pre-owned, I would suggest to also check out MLS with like Zillow, right? Because most of the time, the ones posted on MLS are not posted in the VLS or the Villages app. Most of the time. Maybe one time in one, another time another one. This is the Mile from Hell, going on Morse. But it's a Sunday, and the reason is on the week, this stretch of Morse that ends or starts at 466 and ends on 27 near our home, it's very busy with people that not necessarily live in the villages. A lot of contractors use this road. This is a 30-mile-an-hour road. By law, it has to be. Any road that shares the road with golf carts cannot be more than 30 miles an hour. That's Florida law. That's nothing to do with the villages, right? But guess what? What a surprise! People speeding, and that's when problems happen. They have speeding campaigns on the left here. You see the little contraption there with wheels? That's one of those. This is your speed, and when you overspeed, it starts flashing like a police car. People get scared. I think it's off right now. Look at that car coming on the left. That's a street rod type. You see? Beautiful cars. Beautiful cars. But to me, very loud, very uncomfortable, and not many options at the price range that I was told. I'm not saying, I don't know what's going on now, but at the price range back then, about 2022, I think it was, at the end of 2022, or the beginning of 2023, I didn't like it. It was too much money for, in my opinion, just a beautiful outside. Again, I'm okay with the beautiful outside part, but I want comfort inside because I'm the one in this car for hours and hours and thousands of miles. This car has 20,354 miles, this car. And we got it about a year ago, February last year. And we count all the service time. It's been in the shop for 2 months, between 1 week here, 2 weeks here. Last time was 5 weeks. So let's say I had this car for a year and 3 months, right? It's 2,300, almost 2,400 miles. The previous car that we had, I think we had a couple of thousand miles too. I can't remember, like maybe a few thousand miles more. I don't know where he's going. Esta luz está roja. Él es el que está desesperado. No sé para dónde carajo va. Always. You see that guy? Almost jump a red light. Just because he wants to beat the golf cart. Watch. Almost created a problem. That's another idiot. That's why I call this a mile from hell, because of guys like that. This is where I need to pay a lot of attention, because some cars want to do what that car did, and I'm not gonna turn, I'm gonna keep going. And remember that guy that was speeding through, look, at the same place, at the same time. Watch. Better, I don't wanna be near him. He can keep going and do whatever he wants. But anyways, going back to this, so Florida law requires that, okay? Remember that. So if you are in a golf cart and that road has, that's not street legal, that road has more than 30 miles an hour, you are in an illegal road, all right? This is where we turn home and we end this nightmare, but today I'm gonna continue all the way to the end because I'm gonna show you something a little bit different too, a bit newer. This is probably the newest homes built by the villages. By the way, they're all gone. They were sold fast, immediately, in the most northern section. They are about, I wanna say, 3 minutes by car from my home. So I'm gonna show you that. And This is considered the Spanish Prince area, sort of. So this is where the manufactured homes became less and less. At one point, you could buy either a manufactured or a wooden siding home, which were the first one built other than manufactured home. So that's why you might see, not necessarily here, but more closer to our home, to the Spanish Prince town sector, you can see homes. Suddenly you see a manufactured home, and suddenly you see a wooden stick, stick and siding, wooden siding home. All these are wood. Anytime you see siding, it's a wood home, meaning the structure. Anytime you see like that on the right, that's a block and stucco home. The next one is wood and siding. So this is where the stucco homes starting to appear in the villages where in terms of selling. So instead of a mile from hell, we're gonna do 2 miles and some from hell. There's a golf cart path there that you can take if you want to go into this, what you call this, there's a golf, oh my God, the pro shop, whatever that is, but we're not doing that. So. Into this villa, it's called the Hacienda Golf. This is a championship course. Let me go here, show you. Hacienda Hills Golf Club, right? It's a championship. This is a beautiful golf course. Don't kill yourself. And it's a rec center here, like everything else, you know. And I'm gonna go around. Yeah, I've done it before, so hopefully I don't piss off anybody. Yeah, multimodal path. You see, that means you can go with the golf cart. Look at this. It's a beautiful course, no doubt about it. Practice chipping and putting, whatever that is. ¿Qué pasó?
No, que tienes cinturón.
Te lo puedes quitar. Mientras tengas el de eso abajo, ¿verdad? You should be all right. And that's hole number 1. This is a championship, meaning you can play. It's open to the public. You pay a little bit. The only time this golf cart has been on a golf course is in that place, and it wasn't with me. My brother-in-law came to visit, and he wanted to play, so take the golf cart, and he drove from home here. It's not far, but he did. So this is the multimodal path. Yeah, I'm gonna show you those homes. Yeah. Yeah.
¿Esas son las nuevas,
Yeah.
José?
I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. I think so. I think those are the new homes that I told you about.
For sale?
Yeah.
También.
Yeah. Probably they're the new ones. I don't know. Palms. Okay, where am I? Oh no, this is
I don't
okay.
know.
Oh, we're gonna find out very soon. Oh yeah, this is the rec center area. These homes were built maybe 2 years ago, but where we are, it used to be the Hacienda Country Club. And so they basically destroyed that. Let me show you those homes. There's a few, yeah. Let me show you those homes. Yeah. So, yeah, these are the new homes that were built. This is where the most northern location in the villages with newer homes, new style. There's a bunch of them for sale. I already saw 3. Again, check the what you call it, the app that I just told you, because that one was for sale by the villages. This is it. This is this neighborhood. Not many homes, but when people want to be closer on the northern side with a newer home, this is it. I don't know how much are they or where, or just check Silo or one of those and you should be okay. We saw signs in the back for sale, but I saw a sign there, over there, that is from the villages app, so you can see that. I'm gonna guess this is no less than 350 to 400,000. That's my guess based on how I know these areas. All right, beautiful homes, and these are the ones that have fences. So these are probably what you call fences. Means a fence patio. You have dogs, or you like that. These are the ones. These are approved by the villages You see, for sale, that's by the villages. And these are those. Uh, Beautiful homes. That's a postal station. So these were the grounds for the Hacienda Country Club, like all the other country clubs, but they took it down. They destroyed it, and they said no more. Now they have the golf pro shop, and they have pool. But this is we can go to this pool. Like this is one of those, how you call it, like I'm gonna U-turn again because I don't need to go on that side. Just to show you, this is crossing again Morse underneath. You see that sidewalk on the right? I don't recall any other place that you can actually do that. Have a sidewalk inside a tunnel. I don't recall that at all. So anyways, I'm gonna U-turn here. Technically I can go that way and cross over, but I'm gonna do it under the tunnel. Yeah, I don't recall any other tunnel with a sidewalk for pedestrians, except this one. I've been here a few times, but every time I see it, surprise me. Now let's get out of here. Let's go home. We're not that far from home, believe it or not. We're fairly close. We're gonna make a left here into this parking lot, and we're gonna continue on Morse for a little bit, and then we're gonna go on. Remember I told you there's a street name for the capital of Puerto Rico called San Juan? We're gonna go on that street very soon. So you can do this by golf cart, and then you turn right on Morse, Cordova Recreation Center. I never know the names. I just know where they are. I don't care about names, so I don't forget mine. By the way, on the left far end, that's the hospital building, and also the what you call it? What I told you, the oh my God, Freedom Point, whatever assisted living place. And this is where Morse, we could technically go on the Morse Street course there, but we are not gonna, we only need to make a right. So, Hacienda North, there's another entrance. We're gonna use the other one. These on the right, these are pretty existing homes for a while. Right? They're obviously, probably easily 25 to 30 years old, no sweat. This is Hacienda East. You see? San Juan Drive. This is the street that's named after the capital of Puerto Rico. So we'll be home. Beautiful home, beautiful area, no doubt about it. And this is all part of the Hacienda Golf Course, the championship course that I mentioned. So I'm gonna make a left here so I show you that sign. By the way, that's a golf cart, that's not a car. Cool thing. I drove one, I didn't like it. You see? San Juan Drive. So let's go home. What I like about this area is that, number one, you wanna buy a home like this and you need it, there's always homes to buy. They're gonna be pricey. Mainly, look at the size of the home. Second, golf course, like these are, anything that, when you back a home against a golf course or a water, whether the water is there or not, mira como el de nosotros, la cosita de nuevo eso. It's gonna be pricey. And, but more importantly, it's close to everything. Spanish Springs, we're gonna go by Spanish Springs right now, and unless something is, I don't know, less than 15 minutes away by golf cart. It's a beautiful place. Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? It's very, we cannot use it, but I can show it to you. Remember, I mentioned this before when I showed you the Berlin Wall tunnel or gate that you need the card. There's no red button. And I also mentioned that there's a few places in the villages that requires a card to get in or out. And we are next to one of those, and I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna U-turn because I can't get in. Plus I don't need to get in, I don't care. You see what it said? Private property? private road,
No.
travel at your own risk. On the left, we go to Spanish Springs Town Center. On the right, I know it says private property, private road. This is why you cannot get in or out without a cart. Where that golf cart is, there's our homes there. I can't remember the style, what they name. It looks like townhomes to me. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, if I hurry up, I can get in, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't need to do that. So these homes have this particular setting. So I'm gonna go like this just to show the area to you. Historic hickory head hammock, whatever this is. And here, there's no gate card. You need to press a button and get in, you know? That gate is so slow that 4 cars can pass by, but I'm not doing that. I don't need to. Just to show you another area that you need an actual card that belongs to this area so you can get in this place. Very private. Now we're heading back to Spanish Springs. We're still inside the Hacienda Golf Course grounds. Very beautiful place. A lot of trees.
Ahí donde están las casas están bien bonitas.
Yeah. Estamos en Spanish Springs.
Ah, no. No. Where we are? Now I know where we are.
Yeah, these are townhomes. These are very rare villas. I don't think they make them anymore, left and right. On those, I think we can get in. We have access with the car. This is the exit. This is the entrance. There's a red button here. Let me double check. Yeah, if we want it, we can go there, but I don't have time for that now. Another hotel on the right. This is Spanish Springs. That lake on the left, that's where the boats were the other day that I showed in my previous video. Está buscando macho. So on the right is Genesis Health Club or a gym, and this is the town square. Ya, eso ya mismo está. Esta gente tiene una máquina de hacer casas y cosas. Tienen lo más importante, chavo. Eso acelera cualquier proyecto. Algo está dañado, métale chavo y lo arregla por las millas. Coffee for the soul is packed. I with golf carts. That's a cool thing. I know they're pricey and whatever, but I like when businesses succeed. That to me, it's a good thing that businesses are okay. Even if you don't like it or you have options, you know. I like that. We're heading home. Believe it or not, we're 5 minutes from my home. Yeah, this is a long ride. I'm gonna split it in a few videos, maybe at least 2. But that gives you an idea of what this is all about. Villages, property of the villages on the left, Citizens Bank on the right, Jalisco on the other left. Across, there's a Mexican place, been there for many years. You keep going towards the flag. On the left is going to be Ruby Tuesday, on the right is going to be Panera. And because of that music, I might have to edit this video a little better. I want to see that. 4 grown adults in a really old car that looks electric going on that bridge. It's gonna be fun. She's surprised. Doggy, doggy, doggy. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's our little bagel run. Costco, Walmart, whatever. Heading back home now. It's super hot already. It's 83 degrees. And it's only 11, exactly on the dot. So,
¿Qué hora es? ¿Las 10?
11.
Oh.
That's when you are in summertime environment. This is the best moment of the day to do a golf cart ride. You want to go somewhere, assuming it fits your schedule, meaning whatever you want to do is open or whatever. And then also you avoid the afternoon storms. That's why also if I get going with my business soon, I want to start early, 6:30, and then just look. Oye, Rudito. Oye.
Sí. Mira, se la estoy prendiendo.
A little sound coming out of this car. Then it stops. I don't know. You're back home. Hope you like that ride or rides. Definitely at least 2 videos, maybe 3. I'm gonna split this in sections so it doesn't. Dile adiós. Bye bye.